Right, good morning everybody. You all know me, I'm John Fletcher. I'm the guy, 9 years ago, I walked into the survey office in Bolton. There was one little girl there and the two surveyors that we had were on 1 day a week. So you can imagine standing here today is a very proud moment for me. To see in that 9 years we've come on a great journey. I think every business has to have a vision, and I suppose that's my role in the business. And as I say, when the business was going to close down 9 years ago, somebody had to find a vision. What I'm excited about in our business is that we've got scale in our business, that we're quick enough to be able to, but we're small enough and we're quick enough to be able to move on our feet. We're doing things across the business today that we weren't even thinking about or dreaming about 2 years ago. So that's the pace of change that's going on in business today. Our business, whether it's in surveys, services, we're developing a multi-channel proposition. That is the future. And if you're in retail and you're selling to customers, it's multi-channel. It's online, offline, all the time. And that's what we're as a business. So that's my vision for Miller Metcalfe. We need to invest more in training, customer service and our reputation. Our financial budget is to grow the business by about 6% next year. The two high-level things that we need to do: recruit more surveyors and build our market share in the estate agency business. And that are the big numbers for me.
So I think, again, to echo what John was saying, customer service and validation, we have got some good validation and we just want to build on it. We started the year with this concept of 3 Ps just to try and, you know, John said 2 things to do this year: grow market share and recruit more surveyors. In a bit more granular detail for survey, we were targeting our price increase, our productivity increase, and again, growing our surveying team. So into 2018, this is the plan. Quite similar. Our biggest thing this year, for a slide that I've just shoved in that I wanted to talk about later, is our retail business. You know, we've had a retail heart for a few years now. Last year we did about 40% retail work, you know, which is many customers. It kind of keeps you away from some corporate balls being held. So we really want to push our retail offering this year. We've got the financial key targets as well. We want to get our price up to nearly £120 a point, 5% on our price. We achieved 9 last year. We want to get our income to £700 a day on a 6-point day. We want a minimum income per head of 110 grand. If everybody is in it together and everybody's doing similar activities, similar fees, similar productivity and deliverables, then we can boost the overall bonus pot. But it needs everybody, you know, singing off the same hymn sheet and some guys pulling socks up and getting more fees out of the door.
First of all, I'm just gonna got my notes so don't forget. Tell you a little bit what we're going to do with recruitment this year. So as Si said, we want to grow the team by another 6 to 7 full-time equivalents over the year. We've now invested in a RICS database as well, so I've got access to lots and lots of surveyors who are out there in the market looking for work. What we want to do is take M-People a step further. We want to integrate M-People with the back office, with the surveyors. So we're going to integrate the 2 groups. We've been looking at vehicles that are going to be better on your benefit in kind as well, like electric cars and things like that. It's been 2 years now since we launched the M-People Survey programme. We've had some good successes with that. Everybody seems really comfortable with it now. The feedback's good. We've kind of moved on a little bit with it last year by embracing technology more and doing it over GoToMeeting. The last thing is the 5-year service. So I think we've just got Malcolm, who celebrated his 5-year service with us last year. There you go. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
How do they monitor our performance? Well, they've got stats for everything. We haven't got stats for everything, but they have got stats for everything. It ranges from service standards, SLAs, from audits, from PVQs, and they can just target individuals as well. So they'll be able to say, Colin Chapman, Countrywide Surveyors or Bank of Ireland will say, I know he's done so many jobs this month, I know how many he's downvalued, I know how many he's upvalued, I know how many he's signed off that day.
Okay, so my name's Lisa Vacher. I'm the Business Development Manager for Japanese Knotweed Control. Going to run through a brief history of how invasive plant species came to the UK, how you can identify them, especially after what Gareth's just been saying with Japanese knotweed, why the problems, what the current solutions and working practice are, and the stem injection process as well. So how close is Japanese knotweed getting to my home? Again, know your patch. You can go on to the UK mapping, where it will show you where invasive plant species is clustered most. So, today I'm going to talk about the big three, and these are all going to affect you. Himalayan balsam and giant hogweed are becoming a real problem, and it is classed as contaminated waste, and you find it more and more on development sites. So how did they get over here? We're blaming the Victorians. You can blame the Victorians for a lot of things. You can thank them for a lot of things, but you can blame them. So when they were going out and creating this empire for good old Queen Vic, they were going to all these far-flung places and they were bringing back the flora, the fauna, the wildlife, so forth. And this gentleman down here, he's called Philippe Franz Balthazar von Siebold. And it's him who you can blame for sending Japanese knotweed into the rest of the world. So why are they harmful? It's because they've got no natural predators here. Himalayan balsam in the Himalayas, believe it or not, grows about the size of a ruler. Over here it can grow to 5 metres tall.
We want you, the firm, to confirm that you're standing by this valuation. I don't know how often that happens, but it happens. And what we're saying is, we'll stand by your valuation, but we give you plenty of time to think about it, but we want you now, the company, to say, I'm happy with that value.